Roma versus Lazio. Derby della Capitale, I believe it's called. That is how we kick off our season. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get through it. I'm nervous. It's a tough start, so I'm going to need the support of the fans. So subscribe to help me get through the derby. Thanks very much. I need all the backing I can get. They really stiffed us with that, didn't they? Lazio, Torino, Salento, I don't know who that is. It's a fake team. And then Milan, before the transfer window's done. Fantastic. And we've been terrible in pre-season, but talking of transfers, we've done some business. Let's start with the outs. We've sold Uzbek forward Eldor to Brighton. I was actually wanting to keep him around because as a backup striker to the likes of Belotti and of course Tammy Abraham, he's actually quite good. However, I rejected an offer for about 2 million and he wasn't happy. He wanted to go. He wanted out. He wanted out of this project. And I'm not going to keep someone around like that. So, he's gone to Brighton, scored a goal in his first 2 games, and we made a massive loss on him. So, brilliant transfer business from me. I didn't sign him, so I don't know why I'm being so harsh on myself. Come on, don't criticise yourself so much. Backup goalkeeper Mile Svilar. It's names that I can't pronounce that I got rid of. That's just a coincidence. Young goalkeeper that was bought in for free in the summer after he left Benfica B. Benfica B! Friend of Duke. I shouldn't have got rid of him. He's gone on loan to Real San Sebastian, where hopefully he will play. He's an okay goalkeeper. He was just backup. And for registration rules, which I will later explain, needed to get rid of him. Go and get better. Only 22 years of age, a long way from his prime. William Bianda has also left us. Basically, not very good at all. We got some money. He was on 15 grand a week. We managed to save some money on him as well. At 22, never going to be good enough for Roma. And we've got Mike Smalling, Ibanez, we've got Mancini, and another player that I can't remember the name of, the Albanian centre-back. One player that I was told to keep an eye on by Corium in the comments. Get involved with him, thank you very much, down below with your thoughts. He's gone on loan to Vicenza, 18 years of age, got high potential, and yeah, he is good, but he's not quite Pellegrini, he's not quite Matic right now, so go and get better. Likewise, Nikola Zalewski, who is described as a wonder kid in-game, and he looks very good, but I need him to be playing football. He's 20 years old, he's already very good. He's gone on loan to RB Salzburg, where he'll get better for next season, and he will absolutely be involved in the first team then. To replace Zalewski, we've brought in Sergio Gomez on loan from Manchester City. He's very well rounded, probably a bit more than Zalewski right now. He'll go away and get better, and we've got him in as a replacement. Left back, up that left side if we need a winger as well. He'll absolutely do for a season. Also joining on loan as backup to Lorenzo Pellegrini whilst we are without Gini Wijnaldum, Yassine Adli, on loan from rivals Milan. We're not paying very much of his wages, I don't believe. He's only on 15 grand a week that we are paying. And he's very good, he's well rounded. I had to convince him to come and tell me he's going to be a regular starter. Probably not going to be the case, he's going to be upset, but he can't be recalled and the loan cannot be terminated. Or maybe it can, I can't remember. Regardless, Yassine's here, bulking that squad, given the fact we've got the Europa League on the horizon. And talking of the Europa League and bulking the squad, you're not going to be happy with this one. Ivan Lani.
What is this? What is this? For what? Why?
We needed a backup goalkeeper. The 2 we had, not particularly great. And ideally, we needed one who has trained at Roma from the ages of 15 to 21. Ivan Lani, signed from Serie C/B, Siena. I hope we don't have to play him. You're not going to like this one either. With the Uzbek forward going to Brighton, we needed someone on the cheap who's going to be happy to not play but be there in case of emergencies. So it was between him or Fernando Llorente on a free because we don't have much money. He's 37 years old. He's Italian. He could still do a job if absolutely necessary. Fantastic heading, decent finishing, flair and strength, all 16. Welcome, Graziano! Oh, please don't be mad. And if you're not mad about that one, you might be about this one. Gaston Ramirez. He's going to be back up back up for Dybala, back up on that right-hand side, or the left, or as a striker, or as a centre mid. He's still pretty good at the age of 31, the former Southampton man. He's not costing us much at all. Nearly 12 grand. Happy to take an impact sub role. Just fill in the squad. It's okay. Calm down. Calm down. The next one is a bit better. Jose Perez. I'm reunited with him. Having managed him at Leicester on the last beta. He's going to be back up to Dybala, possibly. He can also play as a striker or out wide on either side. Technically very, very gifted, and I hope that he will be able to be relied upon when required, because we need a deep squad for the Europa League and the assault on the Serie A. Also, we're paying 40 grand a week for him. That's quite reasonable for a player of his quality. I'm happy, but I don't know if I'm done yet. Let me know where you think we should still improve. Now let's play Lazio. Lorenzo Pellegrini still here. Rejected the bid from Man City. And the one after that. And the one after that. Had to promise that we'll make the Champions League this year. So let's hope that's the case, otherwise we will lose the star man. Cristante was subject to bids from Real Madrid, had to give him a new contract to keep him around. He's actually way better than Nemanja Matic. Karsdorp also still here. I'm probably going to start versus Lazio. Let's play Lazio. Along with the unexpected Ricky Karsdorp starting, a change in formation, and it's an interesting one. We've not been good in pre-season, admittedly, and I still don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm going to try this. I'm trying to accommodate all of our best players, although not Belotti, because he was rubbish in pre-season. So it's not going great, but Patricio is in goals, Karsdorp and Spinazzola, fullbacks on attack to provide the width in an otherwise quite narrow formation. Ibanez and Mancini starting. Thanks to the advice in the comments. Thank you very much for that. Mike Smalling on the bench though, decent backup. Cristante and Matic, the two holding midfielders for now, with Lorenzo Pellegrini up ahead of them. Creative spark, so bloody good. I'm expecting big things. I hope I'm not let down. Perez starts for now as we await Zaniolo's return, and Dybala behind Tammy Abraham. I hope we have enough. If not, 15 substitutes allowed in the Serie A. Seems a bit unnecessary, to be honest. Lazio are annoyingly good. Milinkovic-Savic, Felipe Anderson, Immobile. But today they're the enemy, and they will forever be the enemy from now on, now that I've managed Roma. I'll get the face packs eventually. We are underway though, and there's an early highlight from Lazio, which is just exactly what you want when you're testing out a new formation. Still not quite worked out all the instructions. Once I do know what I'm doing with that, I will let you know, but this is making me a little bit uneasy. Lazio, of course, at home, technically, they share the stadium, which is weird, and they've hit the post early on. It was offside. Never in danger. Never in doubt. I wasn't worried, despite the look on my face. And they come at us again, but we've cut it out, and we're going to look to counter-attack. Pellegrini finding Dybala, and Abraham's in behind early on. A chance to put us 1-0 up. Smashes it over the bar.
Well, that was fucking dreadful.
Oh, for God's sake. Brian Cristante. I'll get his name right eventually. It's not that difficult. Injured already, and it's potential foot injury. Just what you want. Okay, we're gonna do this. Yassin Adli coming on. Lorenzo Pellegrini dropping a little bit deeper. Adli, it's no great shame. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's just what you want. I told you it was a nice, calm, not feisty derby with no fascists. Okay, I'll stop now. But we're on the ball, and we're going to try and play it out from the back. Spinazzola on that left-hand side has given it away to Ciro Immobile, which is fantastic. He's good. Okay. This has started really, really well. I'm going to get absolutely slaughtered for this. Oh dear. Spinazzola gave it away. Immobile picked him out with absolute ease. Nobody picking him up in the edge area. Cataldi, not Capaldi, scored. Fantastic. Not the start we were looking for at all. And Luis Alberto with a corner. Headed clear by Matic. Not dealt with properly. Thought that was going to be a penalty. We booted it up to nobody. Ooh, Dybala nearly nicked in, but Felipe Anderson outright. How's that happened then? This is an absolute disaster of a start. I believe Lazio won 3-2 in real life to start off this season. I can't do worse than that. Currently am. So, will I take a 3-2 right now? Probably. Avoiding embarrassment. That would be a start in this. How's that gone in? Horrendous defending. Might have to bring back Mike Smalling at this rate. Nemanja Matic, though, with the ball in the middle of the park. Can we make some stuff happen? Maybe I was just changing formations too much early in pre-season, but I really don't know what to go. I should have trusted my instinct. Tammy Abraham! Absolutely rubbish. Good save by Providel. We'll see what happens with the corner, which, by the way, corners exactly the same in Football Manager 2023 as they were in Football Manager 2022. So that's fantastic. Dybala, ball in. Rubbish. Really, really bad. But he is over at a free kick and a chance to grab one back for Roma. No, more missed chances. Scoring goals has not been our strong point so far. And in the last game of pre-season, the goals came from a penalty and a corner. So that's fantastic. And Cataldi, who's already stuck one in the top corner, goes from range. Thankfully, that was well wide because Rui Patricio had no interest in moving whatsoever. This is going really swimmingly. Really, really good. And Pellegrini's struggling. He just came back from a little week-long injury, so that's fantastic. But Spinazzola nicks in. Doesn't find Tammy Abraham. They've given it back to them. So, I know we share a stadium and a city, guys, but we're not friends with them. So stop passing them the ball. Spinazzola, I'm looking at you. High side into Sergei Milinkovic-Savic. Win the header? No. Okay, Mancini, deal with it. Looked like a handball. Really did. Cars drop. Okay. I've put some faith in you by not selling you. Because Man City's offer was derisory. Into Tammy Abraham. Tipped onto the bar. Fantastic. This is really not going to plan. We've had chances. Unfortunately, Lazio have. And they're good enough to take them. So, that's fun. I'm sure Stadio Olimpico would be a fantastic place to be right now. Do I change anything? I won't lie, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea what I'm doing. You're shocked, aren't you? Yeah, they're doing you around here. You shouldn't be. Get used to it.
Ooh, hard man.
We're making some changes tactically. We are going slightly more offensive for now. Yasser and Adli pushing up, and likewise Pellegrini and Matic too. It looks like we can get in behind them if we force the issue a little bit more. So we're pressing higher up and things like that as well. Hopefully going to force turnovers with the trap inside instruction. And yeah, playing a little bit less narrow. We're really relying on these fullbacks, and you know what? They're not doing it. They're not doing it. So, wing backs now. We're going to lose 4-0, aren't we? And here they are for their third goal. Cataldi looking to go from range. And let's hope Rui Patricio moves to try and save this one. He does, and I thought he'd put it into the back of the net. Good save round the post, it turns out. By the way, Parthenope, Napoli, it turns out. So, licensing issues. Luis Alberto, we are 17th. Fantastic. That was over the bar, so lucky to get away with it, but we're still not seeing much happening, guys. Spinazzola's playing rubbish, so Matthias Vina is going to come on at left back. A defender not on a booking. It's a good start. And likewise, I mean, Pellegrini's not doing well on a yellow card. We're going to bring on El Shaarawy for Jose Perez and hope that his hair can just shock them into something happening in the game. That's the level we're at now. And they have a goal kick and the ball. Force them to go long. Force the turnover. Win the header, Ibanez. Nobody there for the second ball. Fantastic. Armatic. Oh my god, that's a shocker. Should have stuck with Mike Smalling. And Mike Smalling comes on for Lorenzo Pellegrini. Captain. Probably one of the best players. But we're 2-0 down, 20 minutes to go. He's just coming back from an injury. He's knackered. He's on a yellow card. We don't want to go down to 9. Mike Smalling, welcome to the field of play. Ricky Karsdorp. Oh my god.
We don't want to go down to 9.
This has gone potentially the worst ever start to the season. For anyone. Ever. That's happened to me. Are you shocked? This is what we're doing. Unfortunately, already taken off Brian Costante. Oh no, he got injured as well. A red card, 2 injuries, 2-0 down to your biggest rivals. This isn't great at all. Is it damage limitation time? Should I just do that? Probably. Should I have changed things about so much in pre-season and let them get used to formation? Probably not. But Mancini dealt with it well. A consolation goal, perhaps? Matic, slowest man on earth. Even slower than me. And if you've ever seen me run, then first of all, I feel sorry for you. Second of all, running is really, really being kind. However, calling this a football team's being kind as well. 3-0, potentially offside. Let's go to VAR. Is that what they do? Is that big fish, little fish cardboard? I wish they did that for VAR. That'd be far more entertaining as we await the decision. Goals allowed. Still 2-0 down. Oh yeah, Miles. Shouldn't have dealt with it anyway. Miles. Cheating. Give us 3 points.
Absolutely fucking not.
Oh, but we do have a throw in. Our left back's taking it on the right side, so that's always reassuring. Tam Abraham putting the cross into where he should be. And we are, goodness me, very open at the back. We're just inviting pressure, and Nemanja Matic got a block in, I think. I assume that's what happened. I was covering my face in sheer horror. Maybe I should just stick like this. This is actually a lot better. Don't know what's happening. Might not make for the greatest view for you guys, but I at least feel a lot better right now. So, how have they scored again? Goal awarded this time. Don't even have a clue what happened. You'd never catch Jose Mourinho doing that on the touchline at Stadio Olimpico, would you?
Turning the odds in the Champions League.
Zaccagni into, yeah, good goal. Probably wouldn't have even been able to deal with it if we had 11 men. We got 9. Forgot we had 9, to be honest. Thought we still had 10. We're giving the ball away again. I should park the bus, really, shouldn't I? We'll wait till after this attack. Mancini, superb. Down to 9 men, but just boot the ball, mate. Don't fanny about like that. Might have helped had I not had player of defence on. We're parking the bus. We'll take the 3-0 defeat at this point. You know when I said, should I take a 3-2 defeat? Yeah, would have. Absolutely would have. So, that's fun. Oh, do that. Yeah. There we go. Don't move. Just sit on the goal line, to be honest. That's what I'm telling them to do. Sit on the goal line so they don't score again. They've not yet. Late into added time. Ciro Immobile back to Marusic. Vecino. Well in, Yasin Adli. See, that's how you perform a tackle without trying to break their leg. Roger Ibanez. Thank you very much for that. Without him for at least 2 games now. Possibly more, because it was a horror. The graphics have come in for a lot of criticism. Almost as much criticism as Rio Patricio will be, I'm sure, in the comments. Just as well we didn't get rid of our backup goalkeeper. But you saw this scissors motion from Ibanez, so that was good. Almost as good as our it's a stretch to call this football, to be honest. Patricio, horrendous. More like pathetico, and that could go for our whole performance.
Because we need a deep squad for Europa League and the assault on the Serie A.
Can't wait to see the comments after this one. That'll make me feel a lot better about myself. I'm sure. Bottom of the league, having lost to our rivals. Great. On the plus side, only 1 match ban for Ibanez, so that's brilliant. Cristante, 3 to 4 weeks, just what you want. And Cars Drop, 3 to 4 weeks, just what you want. So that's good news. We'll be back after the transfer window. I think we could maybe try and ask for some money and buy non-players that aren't psychos. That would be good. We'll maybe be back with some Europa League action in the next episode, but you'll have to stay tuned to find out. If you are sick and twisted and you've enjoyed this absolute disaster, please do leave a like on the video. It will make me feel a lot better. The response to my last 3 videos from you guys has been absolutely fantastic, and I am loving making Football Manager content once again. So subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on it. I've got plenty planned already, not just this beta save, and I'm looking forward to showing it to you guys. Comment down below with some advice, and take care. If you need save ideas, check out the end screen.